We begin in Columbia, where many residents at a local apartment complex are still unable to go home after being evacuated last night. This all taking place at the Colony Apartments. Families are staying in hotels across Columbia after a pipe burst caused residents there to be without water or heat since Christmas Eve. News 19's Peyton Lewis has been following this story. She's in studio tonight with the very latest. Peyton, what's going on?
JR, tenants of the Colony Apartments were bussed over to several hotels overnight. I went and checked in with residents again today to learn more about everything their water and heat issues have revealed and how soon they'll be able to go back to their homes. After cries for help to get water and heat to Colony Apartments, residents were evacuated on Tuesday night, and now they're wondering when they'll be able to go home. The Columbia Richland Fire Department continued making rounds at the apartments on Wednesday to look for fire hazards and code violations. Almost every apartment door, including Blue Morton's sister's home, had one of these papers saying there were fire violations inside.
We ain't had fire alarm about 2 years.
Morton says her sister took her children to one of the Days Inn hotels that was offered to residents, but said the conditions were not an environment she wanted to keep her children in.
It was like blood on the wall, then the covers was dirty, and she was like she could have stayed at home instead of going to a room, and she was gonna live like that at a room.
And also staying at Days Inn was mother of 3 Omisha Johnson, who I introduced to you last night. And when I arrived today, she said she didn't care how the room looked.
We have heat and we took showers. So that's good.
Johnson was told that she and her children can stay at the hotel until Friday. But after that,
I don't want to go back. I'm actively trying to look for me somewhere else to live.
Fire Chief Aubrey Jenkins says if residents want to return, crews are working to hopefully welcome them back by the end of the week.
Our hopes is that we can turn this project back over to the management, and we'll let them make the decision.
And as for the fire code violations, Jenkins says the apartment's management is supposed to take care of the violations to make sure each apartment has working smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors as well. The apartment complex will have time to fix the issues before the fire marshals come back for another inspection. Teams of police, code enforcement, and firefighters went around to make note of any code violations this afternoon. The city says they're collecting a count of the violations to try to deem the property a nuisance. We'll continue following this story and keep you updated on where these families are. Reporting live in studio, Peyton Lewis, News 19 WLTX.
All right, Peyton, thank you. Meanwhile, if you're renting anywhere else in the city of Columbia, not just these apartments, and if you're having issues with your heat and your water, city leaders say you can call the number on your screen. That's 803-545-3000, 803-545-3000 to report the issue.